Mic check 1, 2, 3.
Mic check one.
All right, good. Over here. Mic check 1, 2, 3.
Mic check 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. Pop out chat. There it is. This one. Pop out chat. There we go. They're here. Go to Google Sheets. Okay. Google Sheets. We're gonna call it the, where do I have all this information? I'm pretty sure I had like screenshots and shit. Not there, that's for sure. I think I already went through all of them. We're just gonna make a new one. We're gonna call it going to the item. We're gonna call it serving. We're gonna call this calories. That's calories, that's fat, that's carbs, that's fiber, and that's protein. Cool. I'm going to have 1/3 of this. So my metrics are gonna look something like this. It's gonna be that divided by 3, and so on and so forth. So here we grab, there we go. Okay, well now I know how many calories I'm gonna be consuming in popcorn. 343.3, we'll just round up to be safe and give us more margins. 344 calories, 26 grams of fat, rounding up, give us more margins. 5 grams of fiber, and 4 grams of protein. I'm gonna undershoot it. All right, now the next thing is, I really like the chicken critters from Texas Roadhouse. It's absolutely amazing. I believe it's 640 calories for the Texas size combo that comes with chicken critters and a sirloin. And that's with an applesauce. So let's go ahead and do this. Going back over here, I'm gonna put chicken critters. Serving size is whatever it is. It's a plate. I'm gonna call it a plate. Calories, 640. Fat, check this out, 18 grams. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That is awesome. Carbohydrates, 46. Fiber, 5. Protein intake on this thing, 72. Wonderful. Now that's exactly what I'm eating. I'm eating the whole thing for myself. So here we go. Press that down there. Wonderful. Next thing. What am I having? Having popcorn. Having Texas Roadhouse. I'm going to be drinking 0 sugar products like Coke Zero, Sprite Zero. So we got the applesauce, we got the Texas Roadhouse meal, we have the nutrition facts on it, chicken critters, USDA choice sirloin, applesauce, those 3 items. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is good. We're not gonna toss them in the sauce. We're gonna have the sauce on the side, and yeah, we're just gonna, very, very lightly. The popcorn, we got the popcorn macros there. Nutrition information, extra large. There it is. Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can save these images in here for our reference. We're going to call this sheet reference data. There we go. Copy. Perfect. Okay. Now I can close these. Let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at so far. We're gonna Actually, I'm gonna do one below. Ah, yes, yes. Oh no, oh scheiße. Gotta get rid of that. I've been going in and out, haven't I? How do I get rid of the, it's the hotkey. Gotta get rid of that. There we go. Mute. Delete, delete. Any other ones? Okay. There we go. Perfect. So, thank you for that. I really appreciate you. All right. So this is where we're at right now. We are planning for our day today because we are not going to cook our meals. We have something planned today. I'm going out with people. I'm going out with my girlfriend and her friend. And we're gonna go watch a movie. And I'm gonna wanna participate with them. They're gonna want popcorn. We're probably gonna eat at a restaurant or something. But just because we don't get to make our food doesn't mean that we can disregard our macros. I still believe we can get very close. And if not, maybe even reach them. So I have the popcorn here. I have the nutrition facts. I have my meal that I will be eating. And it's delicious meal, very low calorie. I love it. It's chicken and beef with applesauce. Texas Roadhouse. So we found out that we have 616 calories left. Now let's see, what do I need to do? I need to hit about 100 grams of protein. Okay. It's like 400 calories minimum. 4 calories per gram of protein. So minimum, if I were to consume pure protein, that's already 400 calories. But we know it's not gonna be pure protein. Hey, what's up, Kiki? We know that we're gonna need to consume probably, it's gonna be around 500 or something to reach that 100 grams of protein. So let's figure it out. We got 616 calories available. If we do one protein drink or protein meal, 240, that's gonna give me 24 grams of protein. Fiber, we got 0, 0, and 0. You want love, don't you? Let me give you some love so you can let me do some work. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, amazing. Get you. Oh, you want so much attention. All right, now, is that enough? Will you leave me be, feline? I hope so. All right, so we're at 376. Okay, 24. We got 100 left. Let's. What would happen if we multiply this by 2? So we would have 2 servings of this times 2, and then run it across the board right here times 2. I know you guys can't see this. Ooh, okay. We're at 48 total, 480. Man, okay, so I think we can get there somehow. All right. It's 3. We get to 148. It's nothing like a good cat coworker. That's right. How did we do it? I think I remember reaching this. I had a David bar, 150. I can have, let me see here. Where is my sauna? Huh. I'm gonna search in here. We're gonna put popcorn. There we go. No, that was a while ago. Hey, prescription kisses. I'm starting to work out, and after I eat, I always get too tired, and I'm getting old, but not too old to start new habits. Any recommendations? You eat, you get tired. Well, I say that if you're pushing pretty hard working sets, near failure or to failure, and you're doing about maybe 15 to 20 sets a week, well, depending on your age, you can even do less. It's probably okay if you're too tired. And if your nutrition is adequate or is good, like meaning you got your fats under control, you're consuming the right amount of protein and the right amount of carbohydrates to, make sure that you are still building muscle and you have plenty of energy. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're not having enough starches or enough fibers in there, carbohydrates. But what I'm getting at is if you're working out and you're putting in good effort and you're eating the right way, hey, go ahead, man. You're tired. You just put your body through work. What I do and what a lot of professionals end up doing too as well, and I follow their lead, is as soon as they're done working out, that's it, man. That's it. They're sitting on the couch, they're laying in bed, and they're recovering as much as they can. And they just try to get those steps in, right? They just try to have some metabolic activity after working out, just 10,000 steps. And yeah, that's what I recommend, man. What is it exactly that you're doing? If your nutrition is there and you're working out real hard or you're putting in the effort, rest. Have some rest. You got to give your body the opportunity to rest up. That's what you got to do. Okay. So there shouldn't be a problem with that if all those things are being met. Okay, here we go. Chicken. Is it this one? No, that's not the right one. Hit my macros. Let's see here. I like to do squats or burpees a lot before bed. Get my blood flowing. But I don't mind running while awake. Okay. Like squats are amazing for your posterior chain. Great compound movements. And then burpees is great compound movement as well. And it really, really puts your whole entire body to work. So that's actually pretty good. I don't mind running while awake. Right on. Just a few minutes of running goes a very long way. The key here is to be consistent. I like the cardio aspect of working out. Hitting the gym is too close from the sky. Yeah, feel me? Yeah, okay, I get it. I see what you mean. Yeah, man, I think we can start you off with some easy compound movements, and you don't have to do a lot of weight. And I think you can get surprisingly very strong and develop a lot of muscle and get a lot of flexibility, which will help with your cardio. I think if you do some compound movements, you will get better in your cardio or on the more active side of movement. It'll really help out. If you're doing squats, if you're doing bench press, if you're doing deadlifts, if you're doing back rows, shoulder presses, and you do them in a weight that is comfortable but challenging, you will gain more muscle, you will gain more strength. These are strength building exercises, which will directly transfer into explosivity and kinetic energy. So for running, it is amazing for you because now your legs are stronger, your spine is stronger, you're able to hold your positions a lot longer, go run for a lot longer time. So I would do some research on compound movements and how they are beneficial and how they create overall body strength. And it's completely different from bodybuilding activities where they only focus on one single muscle, where they grab dumbbells and all they do is this. And that targets only that and a little bit of this. But compound movements is your whole entire body. Explosivity and longevity. Compound movements are a great way to figure out how much lifespan you got left. All right. Hit my macros. Movies. Really? Can't seem to find the one I had in here. Or was it? Oh, was it here? No. Was it over here? When did we go to the? When did I go to the movies? So, let me come over here. Harkins. It was a Friday. It was a weekend. There we go. We are signed in. My account. Iron Long, 2 hours, 7 minutes, Harkins. 3:50 p.m. January 30th. January 30th. Okay. It's not here. So, when was this? January 30th. Are you a personal trainer too? I'm not a licensed personal trainer. I am looking into it. I think I want to get my my certification, and I've been looking at a few websites to do it from. I just really like training, and I really like the education, and I'm very thankful for my senior year English professor. Her name was Dr. Parker, and she showed me how to use Google Scholar. She had a doctorate, so the way she carried herself around the high school was really interesting and funny. And she would speak her mind, no problem. She would always call the principal or the front desk assistants in front of us and just show us that, hey, you guys are about to become adults. These people are adults. Let me show you how adults behave, and let me show you how proper adults should behave. And whenever an adult or a staff was being dumb, she had no problem calling it out. She didn't do the whole like, okay, even though I don't agree with what you're saying, I have to respect your authority so that the students continue to respect your authority. No, she was like, if you're an adult and you're a teacher, whatever it is, and you're being dumb, I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody you're being dumb because you're being dumb. So I was like, oh, dude, she's so cool. And then she showed us how to do proper research and stuff. And I just have a lot. I just look into it a lot, and I like to look into it as much as I can. But becoming a personal trainer, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. That sounds like fun. What was I gonna say? My macros. My high school face was weird too. There was this time where all we did every day was fire drills. No way. Fire drills, huh? Oh man. Video brainstorming ideas, professional grammar. Oh, wrong one. LinkedIn, post refinement, defining grade, sewer lateral, response draft, group walkthrough showings, rewarding of originality, sauna cleaning tips, CSV analysis options. That's amazing. Knowing how to read scientific literature that early is so critical nowadays. What a great teacher. She was amazing. She was the best. She always challenged us. Always challenged us. And I appreciated that. Hey, there it is. What's up, dog? What are you doing? What are you up to? Oh, you so fucking cute. Yes, you are. Mwah, fucking love you, Felix. You are the guten Jungen, ja? Mein Hund, mein schöner Hund. Ja? Felix, ich bin dein Papa. Ja. Gut. Gut, ja. Ja. All right. Guten Morgen, Felix. That's both hilarious and concerning. For prescription kisses, fire drills. All right. So, how do we get here? 1,355 calories and still having fun with 133 grams of protein. How do we get here? So far, I'm staying locked in on my calorie boundaries without feeling restricted. Protein intake is solid, and the best part, this was adapted to real life. I knew I wanted popcorn during a movie and a meal at a restaurant, so I planned around it. Breakfast accounted for, restaurant meal planned, popcorn macros tracked, baby, and I still have 250 calories left. That means I can throw in a 2 scoop of protein shake and I should be somewhere near the 1,600 calories and 81 grams of protein. So let's check this out. How did I get here? Well, I got here because I remember I ate at David Bar in the morning, and then I had the chicken critters, and then what did that do? Because I think I had 2 of these. If I come over here back to our spreadsheet, we got popcorn. Then we got 300, and then the protein would be 28 times 2, 56. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Okay. 300, 56, 150. I can do you one better. Where are you? Here you are. Now we're playing with magic. Ah, blueberry pancakes, baby. All right, even better. 130 is 2. And we got same thing, 56. Yes, yes. Okay. We're 132. Over here we were, what was it saying? It was saying that we were at 133, 132, 133. Okay, I think we found it. We got our popcorn, we got our meal, we got a protein drink that we're gonna have right after a workout. Take advantage of that 3-hour window for that extra 5%, allegedly. And we still got 356. We still got 356 calories available. If I add another row right here, another row below, and then we go ahead and let's just say we have another one of these. Let's just say we have something close to this. It could be chicken, it could be this, it could be beef, our eye of round beef. Very lean cut the exterior fat around it. Ooh, while you guys are here, Prescription Kisses and High Caliber Life, this is something I love to do. So, you can be amazed at how, what's the word I'm looking for? Hold on. You will be amazed at how far you can make 1 gram or 1 milliliter of oil work for you. I buy 5 milliliter syringes, and then I have a container in which I pull the oil. And now I can accurately and precisely account for how many milliliters / grams of oil I am using while cooking. And then I use a brush to go ahead and spread that oil around the pan. And it is incredible how I can cook 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of eye of round beef on just 1 milliliter of oil. And as we know, you gotta make sure you get your 1 milliliter, and then you also weight it in grams to make sure that it's accurate. 1 milliliter should be 1 gram. But remember, liquids have different viscosities, so they have different weights. They have different densities. So 1 milliliter in the syringe of oil could potentially be 3 grams on the scale. Now on this nutritional facts, it's weighed in grams. So 14 grams. We got to figure out if it's pretty accurate. And I believe I did, and 1 milliliter is indeed 1 gram over here with the oil that I'm using with its current density. But yeah, a little oil does go a long way. I prefer this method more than the spray, because the spray, if you want to know how much you are really using, you gotta have the initial weight of the spray before you use it, put it back on the scale and see if there's a change in grams. They tell you do the 1 second rule, you go 1 second, there you go, or 1 millisecond, or whatever it is. But that's not a very precise way. You might think that you don't have any calories in that because it says 0 calories if you do 1/4 of a second spray. But then what if you weight it, you use it, and then you find out you use 2 grams of it? That's 9 times 2, that's potentially 18 calories. Fats have, sorry, I just said 9. No, they do. 9 calories on a gram of fat. Potentially, if you use 2 grams of the spray without you even knowing, that's 18 calories right there. You log it down to 0. But then you just keep using it, and you use it, and you use it, and you use it, and you keep using it, and you keep using it. You should track it. Track the initial weight. Use it, use it, use it, use it, use it, use it. Make sure the scale doesn't turn off. Put it back on. Okay, now you know the total grams of fats that you used up on that oil. But yeah, okay. So let's say we add another protein type meal. Oh, shiza. There we go. Yeah, we got to do it. We got to do it there. I think we did it, boys. I think we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We have accomplished our macro goals, baby. Our carbs are suffering a bit. We're stuck at 72, but we do have 96 calories available, and I can have some potatoes. That's almost 110 calories of the serving of potatoes. That is 148 grams. So potentially, how many grams of carbs are in that thing? I'm trying to remember. I think I have it saved. Where is it saved? Ooh, holy crap, dude, I'm so fucking excited. This is great, this is great, this is great. Yukon Gold potatoes. Yep, I have it saved here. Good, I'm glad I have it saved. All right, we can add about 26 grams of carbohydrates, 90, let me see, this is how I like to do my quick math. I figure out how many calories I'm gonna eat, divide that by the serving size and know the percentage of the serving size I will be consuming, and then I can get my carbs. So 97, okay, so bring out the calculator. All right, 97 divided by the 110 calories in the serving. We are 88% of the serving. So multiply that by the 26 grams of carbohydrates. We're gonna have 23 grams of carbohydrates that we will consume if we equal it out. So I'm just gonna add it right here just to have it. 23. Okay, so it doesn't come without sacrifice. We hit our protein intake, but we are suffering in our carbohydrates. Maybe I can have some more because potatoes have protein. Potatoes have protein, that's right. And one serving has 3 grams. It's almost insignificant what it would do. Yeah, almost insignificant. Okay, 0.88 times 3. It's like 2.6 grams of protein that would be adding. So 56 plus 2. We're just gonna do 2.5. Just trying to see if I can make this work. I was trying to see if I can cut down on the protein to give more margins for more potatoes, for more carbohydrates. Why am I caring about, why do I care about the carbohydrates? I care about the carbohydrates because before I did it, and I just cared about my fiber and my protein intake, and it gave me great results. But as I started doing some more research and figuring out that most individuals that take this seriously and they really try to go for hypertrophy and the best recovery, they tend to do a 2-to-1 ratio. Whatever you do in protein, you got to do twice in carbohydrates. So if you do 180 grams of protein, you're going to do 360 grams of carbohydrates. I have a YouTube video where I go to Xcaret 5 Diamond Resort in YouTube, and I hit the gym there pretty much every single day. And it's amazing. I had a great time, great food, great people, and great gym equipment. I give it a rating. If you want to know what that is, go to YouTube, Felix Raspberries, and it says I worked out in an all-inclusive resort for a week. So what I noticed there is I was tracking the carbohydrates, and as I was eating more carbohydrates, because naturally that's just going to happen in an all-inclusive resort, I felt stronger. I felt like my recovery was faster. And I saw it directly translate into my workouts. So I came back from there and I was very surprised. I actually came back leaner. I came back stronger. And I was like, this is interesting. My metabolic rate was higher because I was walking a lot, but that extra carbohydrate intake really came out, and I was able to see it self-evident, self-proved to myself. It worked for me. And then I started saying, okay, well, I'm in a deficit right now. I'm cutting. So I cannot reach that 2-to-1 ratio, because if I do it at 180 grams of protein, it's going to put me naturally in a surplus. And I'm just going to have to up my activity levels, and it wasn't going to work for me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm cutting anyways. Let's see how close we can get to a 2-to-1 ratio. And I ended up getting down to a 1-to-1 ratio, which was substantially better than to what I was doing before. Before, I was doing a lot less in carbohydrates. I was doing maybe a 0.5, 0.4 to 1 ratio. Very poor, very subpar. As soon as I started doing a 1-to-1 ratio of carbohydrates to protein, 180 grams of protein, 180 grams of carbohydrates, or as close as I can get to those metrics, immediate translation into my strength. And even though I was losing weight, I was losing mass, my velocity was going down, velocity is mass times speed, I was maintaining the weight. If not, I was actually adding weight onto the bar, which was something that was not happening before. Before, it was I fight for my life and recover as much as I can and hope that I will not lose strength in about 3 weeks. And that was happening. Right now, that isn't happening. I'm either staying stagnant at the same weight while losing 5 to 10 pounds of body mass, or even getting stronger. And I think that it has to do with the one change that I did. Everything else remained a constant. The one variable was my carbohydrate intake. So that is the long-winded story of why I care about carbohydrates and meeting those metrics. Here, we're not there. Here we are at, where are we? We're 183 grams of protein. We're 188 grams of protein. Great protein. But only 95 grams of carbohydrates. Our fats are a little high because of the popcorn. 43. And I can ask for my popcorn without butter, and I know that will drastically cut down the calories, but it's just the toss in the wind. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I can't trust it. I place the order for pickup so that it's ready. Maybe I can tell them like, hey, you know what, don't do it instead of pickup, because sometimes we show up right on time and we're a little bit rushed. Maybe I just show up early, wait in line, tell them I want the large bag of popcorn and no butter, and make sure that I see that they don't put any butter. But we did it, guys. We're hitting at least our protein. We're hitting our caloric goal. We are 96 calories margin of availability. And I might just have that with half a banana. A banana is approximately 100 calories. So I might just do that, and I just might put it in my protein drink after my workout. Or I might have it in potatoes. Or I might just leave it and do something else. So, okay, now we're gonna do our workout. Let's get our workout out of the way. Let's get out of here. We are at 13 sets. We need to do 7 right now, and then we'll have the 20 sets of the week. There's my fan for when it gets hot in here. My extra barbell bar. The heavy stick thingy with the ball thing in the end. My cable machine. And my cage And then that coming soon video on that. All right. On my big old TV, in case I want to watch something in the backyard. Oh, and there's my trap bar. I don't know if you can see it. That's my trap bar. And my big old tree, my big old backyard. Okay. So let's set this right. Need to go ahead and okay, how zoomed out are we? 0.5? That's too much. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Oh, my dog is going crazy right now. He's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Perfect. Okay. Actually, now that we're done planning out our food, I can just get rid of that tab. Let me get rid of this tab. Boom, boom, boom. We'll leave that there. Why not? Okay, that's good. Awesome. Remember to track all the stuff that you're doing, guys. You got to track what you're doing so that you are actually conscious, actively conscious of what's going on with your training. It will tell you if you need more recovery, if you're not giving yourself enough time for recovery, if you're losing a lot of strength. And then you can compare that to the food that you're consuming. You want to track that as well, because then you might start losing some strength and you go like, you know what, that kind of makes sense. I haven't been consuming the proper amount of protein, or maybe I've been doing a lot lower on the carbohydrates. Maybe I'm not, generating enough. Oh. I need my, talking about tracking and stuff, I need my notebook. Here it is. There's that, and there's this. And let's get some water. Oh, just cracked my neck. I wonder if y'all heard that. It's Friday, baby. There we go. Kampf mein Hund. Kampf mein schöner Hund. Haha, guten Jangen. I love water. Water is amazing. Okay. Where are we in this notebook? There we go. We are Friday. I have the most ugly writing I've ever seen. Today's the 13th, right? Yes, it is. And we are in day 19. Set 1. All right, so we said that this whole entire week we were going to do a warm-up set to see how it compared to the previous week, and if a warm-up set actually translates to better reps, better sets, and allows me to push more weight. That's what that's kind of what we mentioned. So we're going to go ahead and do our warm-up right now. Okay, that's there. Let's push back. P-Dodge, how you doing, my friend? It's so good to see you. Good morning. All right, let's do our warm-up. Okay. Set up. There we go. Go down. Don't want to show you guys my belly. All right, retract that scapula, baby. Let's get that wide grip. There we go. Scapula retracted. Retract scapula one more time. There we go, there we go. Points of contact secure. warm-up set done. Let's give ourselves a little quick 3-minute timer. I honestly think we could just jump straight into it, but we have to stay consistent with our variables so that when we look at our data, you know, it's not like, oh yeah, but then I did this, so it could be that or it could be that. All right. It's right there. Put on them 45s, baby. Ooh. Now while we're waiting for our next set, I'd like to tell a story about how you should never judge a book by its cover. I had a statistics class, AP statistics, and I believe it was my junior year of high school. And I was very thankful for that class because I learned about bell curves, outliers, probabilities, and how to win the what's behind door 1, 2, or 3? What would you like? And gambling. So this is the story. I had a teacher, and that was my statistics teacher. Very feminine energy, but he was a male man. So we all just, as junior high school students, assumed, okay, very feminine man, very feminine voice, and even posture. This individual might be a homosexual. We would giggle. Then 2 weeks into the year, we run across him, and he's with his wife and 3 kids and having a great time of his life, and we see him kiss his wife, and we're like, holy moly, this is insane. And we actually brought it up, and we're like, dude, we're so sorry. We thought you were not, blah, 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 this and blah, 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 that. And he was like, why would you think that? Why would you think that? And I'm like, this is insane, man. This is insane. You never know. You should never judge a book by its cover, man. You just have no idea. You have no idea. So that's when I learned I got to stop putting labels on people because, man, it's probably not going to be true. It's so great, too, because it was a statistics class. The probability of this individual being what I think they are is, I don't know. I don't know what the probabilities are. We don't have a bell curve for that. So. All right, time to hit the set. Let's go, baby. Timer just went up. Here we go. Ah, yes, very good. Oh, this is what I was looking for today. This is it right here. Retract that scapula, baby. White grip. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's freaking nice. 10. 10 reps. Whoa, 0 in the tank. 135. 14, 11, 10. Set 2. 5-minute timer. Timer starting now. Oh, okay. Set that back on top, baby. Oh, that's good. All right, guys. Quick lesson on gambling. If the chances of you winning are 1 in 100, then you have to play 100 times before you can find out if you are an absolute loser in the game, or if you absolutely lost the game, or if you're gonna win. You don't give up on your 60th try. You know it's 1 in 100. So, just because you lose on the 5th time, remember, it's too soon. You gotta go 100 trials. And in those 100 trials, the probabilities of you winning should be high. But you can still lose. Should you gamble? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Why am I giving you this information? I don't know. It's in the morning. I might be a little dehydrated. I'm gonna be honest. I had 2 margaritas last night, and I don't think I'm thinking straight. I shouldn't have told you all that. Yeah, but hey, life happens, right? Woo. If you haven't started gambling now, you're not gonna do it right now. Just because I gave you that piece of information, you're not gonna start gambling right now. And if you do, but you win, you gotta share it. Come on. Come on, sharing is caring. Sprinklers just went on in somebody's house. I'm like a commentator right now. What time is it? It's where I'm at, it's 6:30 a.m. This is good stuff, man. Good stuff. I was tripping. I know why I was tripping. Okay. Set 2. I'm gonna start that. I already did. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Now, 100%. Why am I working out in the morning after being asleep, being in a fasted state, having no carbohydrates in my body 3 hours prior to this workout to make sure that I am able to push myself to the hardest? That is a great question. And I'll answer it like this. I'll answer my own question that nobody asked. I like to work out in the mornings because by the time I'm done with work, like that's it. I have to stop eating at 3. Well, have. It's a strong word, right? I prefer to stop eating at 3. And the next 2 hours from 3 to 5 is just me consuming all the little tiny micronutrients that I need to hit my fiber and my caloric intake. So if I were to work out after I'm done with work, which is after 3, that means me personally, I would want to have a full meal between 40 to 60 grams of protein after my workout during that post-workout window within 3 hours. But you see, that would push my final meal past 3 o'clock. Maybe even past 5 o'clock, depending on the time I get here, having to set up and start the workout. I would have to literally have everything set up, so the first thing I do, and that would also mean I have to get out of work exactly at 3 so I can be at home by 3:20, 3:30. But as you know, sometimes you have to stay a little bit longer, especially when you have a lot of liberties, a lot of privilege in your workforce, and they don't necessarily tell you when you have to come in and when you have to go out. And if things get busy, it'd be kind of a dick move if you leave while everybody's busy, right? So That is why I would love to work out halfway in between the day, but with my current work schedule, I would not be able to do that. That would be so optimal for me, and that would be amazing. But we're not at that point right now where we can go ahead and drop everything and do this as a career. We are doing this within our capabilities, within our variables, within our control. And the control I have is how early I wake up. Okay, 5 minutes are done. Here we go. Next set. Ooh, I'm so excited. Hoping to reach failure quick. Wide grip. Okay, it's there. I think this rolled up last time, didn't it? I'm trying not to like flash you guys, so I'll try my best here. Okay. Okay. All right. Scapula retracted chest to the sky. Woo! 8. 0 in the tank. 135 pounds. Set 3. Drop the weight. We've gone below 10 reps. Time to drop. Taking these off. Wonderful. Put on the 35s for me. Thank you kindly. That'll do. Woo! 5-minute timer, baby. I gotta hop off, but I hope you have a great workout. High Caliber Life, thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you being here and your energy and your commenting. You have made my day a better day. Felix thinks so too, and so does the cat. You have a great day. Oh. Oh, mein schöner Hund, Kampf, mein Hund. Kampf, oh. Ich bin dich, mein schöner Hund. Ich bin dich. Oh. Oh. Warte, schöner Hund. Oh, warte, schöner Jungen. Je. Mein Hund. Ich bin dein Papa, Felix. Ja. Ja. He's gonna give me allergies. I love this dog. This dog is the fucking best. You are my favorite pet. I love you more than I do the cats. Mwah. Yes. But it balances out. Because my girlfriend likes the cats. I like the dog. I like the cat. No, I love the dog. I like the cats. My girlfriend loves the cats and she loves the dogs. So I get to have favorites. She's okay not having any. She thinks that's mean. I tell her it's realistic. Bah, vata schöner Hund. We got 3 minutes left approximately before our next set. We're gonna hit that baby hard. We're gonna hit it hard. We're 2 sets in. We need 5 more. Yeah. And we like failure. Failure means you're done. Move on. Move on to the next. If there's one thing I don't like, is like, nope, not yet. Nope, not yet. And you're like, dude, when? Not knowing when. With this, you know exactly when. You know exactly when. And that's exciting for me. I need to get to failure as soon as possible. The sooner, the better. We're sitting here in silence. I'm watching my dog just go absolutely batshit crazy. Running across the yard like a madman. Ah, he makes me so proud. He's just like his papa. Minute and a half. We're really juicing these out. We're really juicing as many reps as we can. Yeah. You know, 3 to 5 minute rest is great. I like to take a 5-minute rest when I'm doing these many sets at this weight, pushing it that hard to failure each one. Yeah, I think it actually is beneficial for me to do a 5-minute rest rather than a 3. When I'm doing, it's really interesting. My train of thought. I don't know if it's accurate, but when I do heavier weight and my reps are usually fail at 5, and if you don't fail at 5 and somehow you reach something else, hey, who is this? And if you don't reach 5, then that's when I do a 3-minute rest. Jake and Kenny, where's the dog? Oh my God. There we go. Where's the dog at? Where's the schöne Hund? Mein schöner Hund, my guten Jungen. Kampf, mein Hund. Oh. You want me to throw this? Oh shit. It's like a freaking missile, dude. It's awesome. Felix. Kampf. Guten Jungen. Oh, mein schöner Hund. What a beautiful freaking dog. Oh, would you look at that? Our timer just went off. It's time for our next set. All right, not now, dog. Not now, Hund. I'm about to start my next set. I have no love to give at this moment. We're setting up, retracting that scapula, making sure I don't flash you guys with the bottom of my belly. There you go. Grab in here. Grab it here. Oh yeah. Retracting that scapula again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Remember, chest up to the sky. 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feel that stretch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. 9, 10, 11, 12, 9, 10, 11, 12, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, 11. 11 reps. 0 in the tank. 115 pounds. Set 4. Yeah, Felix the GOAT. I love my dog too. All right, 5-minute timer. Let's go get some more water. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna go get water. Steve, what are you doing here, Steve? Felix, we need to talk. What is it, Steve? That water you're drinking. You have to stop drinking it. But Steve, I love this water. Why do I have to stop drinking this water? Felix, that water has fluoride in it. Yeah, Steve, it does. That's what I like about it. What? Felix, are you fucking crazy? But Steve, it's so good. Hey guys, just had a conversation with Steve. Crazy guy. Yeah, he's a little crazy. Cat. They're doing their job. They're chilling somewhere. We'll see him. I think one hopped in here much earlier. Oh, you want me to throw this for you? Ha, I'm not going to throw it that way, Hunt. I'm throwing it this way. Oh, he's looking for it. Oh, he's looking for it. Oh, where is it? Where'd it go? Come on, don't disappoint your ancestry and your lineage. Smell it, find it, or I will disown you. Where is it? Oh, you're close. You're close. He found it. Guten Jangen. Kampf. Look at him. Oh, such a good boy. Hey, a cat. Oh, he left. The cat left. I don't know if y'all saw the cat. Oh. Here, I'm just gonna. Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just gonna do this. Oh shit! Hey! Yo, I almost fell because of you, bro. What the hell? Oh. Look at him go. He's the best. The best. How many sets are we in? We're 3 sets in. We need 4 more. You hear that? He's squishing the hell out of it. Destroy it. Bison. Bisonhund. Life is good, yeah? Yeah. A potato. A baked potato. Oh, dude, a baked potato, dude. Oh. That sounds delicious. A little bit of sea salt on it, bro. Mmm. Do you want a baked potato, Hund? Yeah? Would you like a baked potato? Do you want a baked potato? Yes. He would love a baked potato. I'm gonna take my ancestry test and find out how much German I have in me, man. What percentage of my blood is German? I need to know. Man, if only my mom was in California during the 80s, then there might have been a potential that Arnold Schwarzenegger might have been my daddy. But alas, my mom was not in California in the 80s. No. So one can just dream. Oh, oh, oh. You're a strong boy. You're a strong dog. I give you protein. Felix gets to eat eggs. Like, is it quail eggs? Some fancy egg things. It's crazy. I get them for free. Somehow my mother-in-law ended up with those birds. She has them in a cage and they're just producing eggs all the time. So she's like, here you go for Felix. I'm like, hey, Felix, you're eating some high quality protein, man. That is awesome. He eats game. All right, next set, here we go. Let's go through it. You know what? I just realized something. There it is. Ten. 0 tank. 115 pounds. Okay. Oh shit. I have to take all this off. That's one. There we go. All right. All right. Set 5. More water. Yeah. Yeah, it's freaking flip. Let's go. Yeah, boy. My neighbors are like, man, that fucking kid, every time at these ungodly hours of the morning, why can't he go do this somewhere else? Well, I don't care. Y'all hear me? Oh, shit. Hey, what's up, dog? I'm in the comfort of my own backyard with my favorite hunt. Oh, my... I love this dog. What's happening? We are, how many sets in? We're 4 sets in. We need 3 more. I am so excited. So I can officially finish week 3, head into our 2-day rest, Saturday, Sunday, and start week 4 on Monday. And then we're gonna do a big change. Instead of 3 work days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're now gonna have Monday, Thursday. We're gonna have a 2-day rest in between Monday and Thursday, and a 3-day rest in between Thursday and Monday. And it's gonna be awesome. Now we're still hitting 20 sets. So we're hitting 10 sets on Monday, 10 sets on Thursday, 20 sets, 2-day rest in between. We're gonna see if the data proves if that longer rest day, higher volume separated days, will mean more strength, maintaining strength, or if we lose strength. Fortunately, we will have 4 weeks of data that we can go ahead and compare. So that's awesome. That is amazing. Whew, so it's gonna be good. Looking forward to that. And we got about 3 minutes before our next set. Whew. I'm actually very excited about that because now that means less workout days. Yay! Monday, Thursday, that's it. Only 2 times a week instead of the 3. So it makes so much more sense to me. That's awesome. There's, oh damn. Yup. Set 5. Drink some water. The fluoride in this is, that's not bad. But sometimes I do too much. I love my workout days. But sometimes you do too much. Ah, I see. Hey, you love it. That's what matters. As long as you're not, what is it? As long as that overdoing doesn't make you not, what's the right word? Doesn't mess with your progress or something. Sometimes it can set you back. But I'm looking forward to it, and that's 10 sets in one go. Oh, dude, our muscles are gonna be cooked, bro. I think there's like once you take this professionally, it's to a very highly competitive level, they do like 15 sets. 15 sets Monday, 15 sets Thursday. They just do 15 sets every day, but like push, pull, right? So like 15 sets of chest. And then, well, they count that also for the forearms, and maybe they do a little bit of accessory work for that because this gets worked while you do that. This gets worked depending on the angle. maybe back. Then they do, no, that's a pull, not a push. Push. Legs, push, yeah. So they do 15, damn, they do like 30 sets in one day, where like 15 of it is for like push upper body stuff, 15 push lower body stuff. And then the next day they do another 15 sets of like some pull stuff. And then the next day they do 15 sets of just leg stuff again. And then they're back again to the 15 sets of the push, which gets them to the 30. And they do have technically a 2-day rest in between. Even though they're still working out, they still have a 2-day rest because they're working out different muscle groups, allowing the targeted muscle of Monday to rest. That looks crazy. I know that's an airplane, but that looks like a freaking Omni. The way it just kind of glides. Man. All right. Okay. Let's move on. I'm excited. Let's finish this. Come on. I want to get to the part where this is a slow up and down. Oh, I hear it now. Retracting scapula, here we go. All right, nice and slow. 12. 12, 12, 12, 12. Reps, 0 in the tank, 105. Okay. Set 6. Set 6 is next. Whew. So that's some more water. Oh yeah. Haha. That's what I'm talking about. One more. 2 more sets. 2 more sets and we're done. Gmail. JC Penney rewards. Feel like a gorilla. Calvin Klein, this weekend in store at Phoenix Premium Outlets, 40% off. Oh, wow. That's 2/5. That's 2/5. I don't know if that's enough of an incentive for me. 3/5 is great. It's over the first portion, right on the middle. To me, 50% off seems the most win-win situation. What is he looking at? He's looking at something. Huh. Oh well. Yep. Two minutes. We're almost there. Oh, he just sat down. He's chilling. Good dog. She just looked over at me like, what? I get to have a baked potato. 0.88 times 148. Okay, I have to find a 130 gram potato. I get to eat a 130 gram potato. Yep. I said 130? Yeah. We'll do 135. Okay. There we go. Good. Then we get to shower. One of these days I'll have the proper equipment to do a shower stream. But we're not there yet, so that's not happening. Not right now. There's more light coming up. I think it's raining today. But yeah, we got some more. Looks like sunrise is almost here. We did 11? Yeah, we did. Okay, time for the next set. Let's go. Ah! $11. The last 2 sets, I always hit those Myo reps. Okay. Let's finish it off. Let's see how many we hit. We're back to where we started. Oh, I need more fluoride. I need more dihydrogen oxide. I need more mizu. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna write right now. I think it's sprinkling. Is it sprinkling? Yeah. Dude, it's sprinkling. That's cool. They did say it was gonna rain today. That's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. Not bad. Huh. It might rain pretty hard. I wonder if we gather all the data from the past 10 years. Because here where I live, rain is very rare. It doesn't happen. Maybe it happens once a year. Twice a year is wow. Wonder with all that data, wonder if we can accurately. He's smelling the rain. He's like, what the hell? Wonder if we can accurately predict when it'll rain. Fuck, that shit was bright. Goddamn. Ah. That's so funny. Fries, Friday deals. Nice. Felix. Comp. Let's go. We did it. We pushed hard. Oh, alrighty. Okay, guys, we're all done here. We have successfully finished week 3. We are starting week 4 on Monday. And we're gonna do something crazy. For week 4, we're gonna work with this weight for as long as we can. So that'll be interesting. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we are. So thank you guys so much for being here. Flip, Jake, right? That's Jakin, Flip, Jakiny, P-Dosh, as always, High Caliber Life. Thank you for being here. Prescription kisses. Thank you all for being here. Everybody on YouTube, thank you so much. Y'all have a great day. Somehow, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. We're streaming on a daily basis. We're gonna do it. So, thank you all for being here. We're looking forward to it. Y'all have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.